my part.
Yeah, but I'll hear it. Hello! Welcome back to the Sly, Mischievous Raccoonus Cooper game.
Oh, fuck that up.
You don't like how I said that?
You like the Sly,
Oh.
the other day at work I had an interesting incident. So this lady came in.
There,
and she asked for a photo.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, oh, I need a,
okay.
what are they called? Passport photos.
Do you do a lot of those?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Even to this day, I do a lot. And people are like, well, I need to renew. And I'm like, for what? You ain't going anywhere.
Do you renew the pictures?
No, we take the pictures, but like the thing is when they're like, oh, we need to renew. You know, it's just them trying to, you know, whatever. Be prepared.
For what?
I don't fucking know. That's what I ask myself every day.
Oh, okay.
So she was saying that she needs to.
Very sorry.
All that stuff. So I'm like, okay. So I go over and I go to take a picture, and she's wearing a big hat. Like we're talking one of those fucking sun hats old ladies wear. You know, it's like fucking 3 feet long and like hangs down and covers your face and shit. And you're like, ew.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, and I was like, you need to take the hat off. And she was like, no, I don't. I was like,
yeah, I can't even wear my glasses.
Exactly. I was like, you need to take the hat off. And she's like, I don't need to. And I was like, yeah, you do. And she was like, will you just take the picture? And I was like, don't fucking have an attitude. Crap. So I was like, well, to do this, and I explained to her, and she was like, can you just take it? And I was like, man, I'm not going to take a photo or waste my time doing this. If it's, you know, if it doesn't, it's not going to...
It doesn't, yeah.
Like, you know, and I tried to explain to her. We get into this argument about it, and at this point, there's like...
You argued with a woman about this?
Yeah, because she kept telling me to take it, and I'd walk away, and she'd be like, are you not serving me as a customer? And I'm like, oh my god. I was like, you are becoming... so fucking frustrating. It's not even funny. So, you know, and other customers were like walking by being like, Jesus, lady. Like, you know, they were siding with me being like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, why are you acting like a fucking asshole?
Like, why are you being such a fool over nothing? And I was like, oh my god. So, she just kept getting crankier and then eventually, like, she got in line to pay for stuff and she was like, oh, he wouldn't take my photo and blah, 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 blah. And of course, you know, she kept going on and then she's going to leave and she's like, well, I want to talk to the manager. And I'm like, oh my god. So I tell Matt and get him. And he's just like, holy crap. All right. So he goes out and he talks with her for a while. And eventually he's just like, you know what? Fine. Take the picture. Just get out.
Jesus Christ, damn.
I know, I was like, oh, fine, like, you know, whatever, like, we'll take the picture and just never get out. So I take the picture and I'm just like, alright.
Oh, yeah, can I do that? Hell yeah.
So I'm like, fine, and I take the picture, she has her sunglasses on, the sweater.
And the hat.
The hat, like, you're not halfway, like, no matter what happens at this point. So
yeah.
Cool. So I take the picture and I was like, you know, ma'am, this isn't going to pass. And she's like, well, I just think I look nice today and wanted a picture.
I'd be like, why didn't you just ask for that?
Photographer, like, have a friend take it. Why are you yelling at me about it this whole time? Like, it was so frustrating. I was like, fine. So I put it in everything and I, like, go up to the counter and I'm just like, fine, lady, yada, yada, yada. Like, you know, here's your total. And then, you know, it was like $15.
Sure.
So she hands me some money. And I was just like, here's your change. And she looks at me, she's literally... And then she's like, you didn't give me the correct change back. And I was like, yes, I did. I'm like, I gave it to you.
You think I want to hang out with you for fucking longer?
Exactly. I'm like, yes, I did. And she goes, no, you didn't. I should forget about tree fitting. And that's when I realized she's fucking 3 stories tall. The goddamn monster from the Cretaceous period. I'm like, fucking Loch Ness Monster, get the hell out of here.
This one was cake. 719.
The look of defeat on your face.
Oh, you're lucky, guy. This page features Karen Cooper Giwa's coin magnet technique. All she had to do was stand near money and it would magically jump into her purse. From now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Are you done?
Yeah, we're good.
I'm not with these jokes.
To be honest, that really did happen up until the point where I said she was a Loch Ness monster.
If you're fucking with me...
No, that did happen. She argued I didn't give her the right change, and then I had to fucking count the drawer.
Okay. Good. I'm happy you had to count the drawer now. And I'm telling you this as your best friend and confidant. If you ever tell another fucking Loch Ness monster joke on this show, I will kick you the fuck out. I will grab you by the scruff and throw you into the fucking street.
Oh, there'll be plenty more.
Well, you're not gonna be a part of this anymore.
Those jokes are hilarious.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're so funny.
They're not.
Because, see, it's all the build-up and suspense that you fully believe I'm telling a story. That turns out to be the Loch Ness Monster.
Still not funny, Nick.
Oh,
That one didn't make me laugh, neither did the last one.
no, but you were invested in the story.
You know, I was just trying to be polite.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I was really all that invested.
This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure.
Ugh, it was good.
The left analog stick controls the sun.
You know, the other night we were playing Fall Guys, and you were streaming, and the guys were like, man, you should just go over to his house and slap him in the back of the head on stream. He has a camera now. And I said, come on, guys, that's not cool. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna do that now.
I lock my doors at night now, so...
Do you think I give a fuck? I'll kick your AC right through. Can you hurry up, dude? Thank you. Jesus Christ.
You're gonna kick my AC...
Through the window, so I can get up in there.
Oh, okay.
And then I can kick you in the head.
I don't think so.
Oh, I need these.
Yes, you.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
You need 40 of them.
I thought I was just trying to kill the crabs there.
Yeah, Marty, when I was streaming, kept saying, oh my god, look out, Jordan's right behind you, and I was like, Marty, I have a fucking camera. Like, I can see what's behind me. And he's like, no, man, he's like right there, and I'm like, Marty, I can literally see what's behind me, like, he's not behind me.
But I could have been, and that would have scared you.
But you weren't, because you see, I could see behind me.
Yeah,
Like,
we're talking hypotheticals, obviously.
Oh, yeah, no, but like, you know. Like, it was one, you know, but it was one of those where, like, he kept just, like, going on about, like...
Yeah, that's kind of his thing, dude.
I know. But I'm just saying, I'm actually thinking about getting a
Marty blocker?
No, I'm getting an emote on my Twitch that's going to be a battery. And inside, you know how, like, some batteries, when you're charging, it has, like, a little battery icon with a number and a percentage?
Sure.
It's just going to have the battery with a question mark and a percentage. Since almost every stream, someone, usually him, will ask what everyone's battery life is at. I don't know why.
I don't... Is that a joke?
No, we just don't know why he does it.
I don't know why either.
Yeah, that's why
I'm
we're
getting all these lives.
Yeah, why do they keep repopulating them?
I don't know.
You think they would have been smart and been like, yeah, once you get it, you get it.
That wouldn't be smart. That'd be lame. Now I'm about to get shot out of a fucking cannon, Nick. Are you ready? Are ya?
I don't know.
Jump in the hole. Thank you.
I'm as ready as a Loch Ness Monster joke. It's funny.
So not very. Got it, Nick.
They're fucking pure gold.
They really aren't, dude. Like, what is funny about that? Just, you're like, oh, because of the build-up? Fuck build-up. Tell a good story.
I live a boring life. I don't have a good story.
Well, create better ones then, dude.
How would I create a better one?
Go
I
live
work
some
all the
dreams.
time.
Oh, do you, Nick?
Yeah.
You're home all the time. You are home so much more than I am.
No.
Dude, on Friday I'm going to a beer dinner. Apparently, they
I don't
serve beer and you get to eat food. And I was like, Sign me up, bro.
See? Weekends? I don't even know what those are. I work noon to 10, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I work 9 to... usually like 6.
I don't know what weekend nights are.
Yeah, I don't have
I haven't
those
had
days.
one off in years. It sucks, unless I specifically request it.
Yeah.
Which sucks ass.
Requesting days off?
No, just
Oh,
the
we're
fact
fighting
that
Rally. Sorry, we were fighting in real life, too.
just the fact that I've never had like a weekend off and people are always like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? I'm like, fuck you. You like damn well know what I'm doing, which is nothing.
I don't even need to dodge you. I can just have you jump around the same fucking platform, I think.
Yep.
Was it 4 or 5?
5 by the way. He seems pretty easy.
Get my slow-mo on.
Well, you have to get the last hit in
Oh,
slow-mo.
I can get the last hit in slow-mo easy, dude.
Gotta make it look really good.
When you hit something, they light up.
Because they're gonna drop 5.
Nope.
What?
Fuck. I did it wrong. I did the whole thing wrong. I didn't realize what thing he was on.
Oh, there we go. I was like, I don't...
Fuck. Yeah, I missed it. That's my bad. I'ma get it this time. Good thing I have my fucking horseshoes.
Yeah. I find horseshoes really weird to be like a thing. Why not like a rabbit's paw?
Why a rabbit's paw?
You're a raccoon. Or like a little bag of trash, you know?
Bag of trash would be awesome.
Like just this little tiny bag of trash with like a sock hanging out or something. You know, something good.
He starts doing the thing. Yeah, that thing. God damn it, that fucking thing.
It's like poetry in motion.
Now get small. Dead. Okay. Alright, we beat Rally.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah. It's like a Crash Bandicoot boss, man. It's super, it's simple.
Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah.
Why does he sound so evil for being such a tiny frog?
Mesa City is so well guarded. A snake couldn't
He's evil.
slither in without.
But he sounds like he should be a lot bigger and like taller.
He's a deviant frog.
Raleigh's section of the Theivius Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's ninja-spire jump.
Ryoichi
Technique he
Cooper.
developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan.
Yeah, he's a feudal
Finding
Japan
a way off Raleigh's
like-
boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew.
Oh, look at that. Hot chick with gun busts amphibious yuckmouth.
With the
Hell
storm
yeah,
machine
dude.
out
I
of
like that.
commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the
Oh,
mystery of the
shit,
Welsh
God.
Triangle faded from memory.
Now, are we doing all the time trials in each level
My
too?
gang and
Or?
I loafed
No,
around England for a
we are
while,
not.
enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
They live in a train car?
Yup.
I took the liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall. We're
Oh.
all set to go to Mesa City.
But why wouldn't they live somewhere nice with all the money they steal?
Because they only steal from criminals, man.
Yeah, but I mean, if criminals have money, steal their money and buy yourself in
Yeah,
like a
but
little shack or something.
How are you supposed to... Doesn't matter. We're going to Mesa City.
Just saying, a train car is a little weird.
You just don't
It had been a
understand.
while since I'd been back in the
I mean,
US.
at least make it a joke to have a big ass
Next up.
dumpster
The
that like he
notorious
comes out of and
mugshot.
stuff.
Well,
Ruthless muscle of the fiendish five.
they're in
What he
Paris.
lacked in brains, he definitely made up
I think
for
they're
in
based
brawn.
in Paris.
Turns out he wasn't always that way.
Oh, okay.
He grew up as the
Looks
run
like
of
Terry
the litter.
Crews. And I'm not saying Terry Crews looks like a dog. I'm saying this dog looks like Terry
The only
Crews.
friends he could turn to were usually found on the big
The
screen.
dog father, Jesus.
It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his
Looks
youth
like a little old
working
man.
real hard to get there,
Yeah.
fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street.
Oh, I was ready for all of them to be the same age still, and I was gonna be like, good God.
Push around the game.
Why is he shooting up his room?
He's excited. He's finally a tough guy.
I get excited to know shoot up my fucking room.
You do with other stuff.
So he's holed up in Mesa City.
Well, that's
huh?
different. And I
always
usually
wanted
shoot
to
it into a
thrive in
sock.
American
Well,
boomtown.
imagine he can't jerk off because his arms are so big. I don't even
I
think.
would literally kill myself.
I don't even think when he pops up, he can walk. Sunset Snake Eyes. I think he uses his fucking arms like your gorilla.
I don't even have shit to say about that. That's just funny. Just picture. I mean, it's true. Bulldogs do have way bigger fronts.
Yeah. Fucking adorable.
They are.
I love that stupid little face.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
Well, bro, it looks like Overwatch just stole all the assets from Sly Cooper here.
Miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Theivius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth
literally
the
had something to
triggering
say.
device with the round geometrical object.
And then you didn't.
emblazoned
I
upon
know.
it.
I'm like,
Jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough
fuck. Oh, how do you feel about Borderlands?
Fine, I guess. Why?
I just didn't know if you wanted to play it.
Like right now?
No, just like for the channel later, if people are into it.
I guess, dude. I always played those games alone, so I didn't really care for them then. But
I always hear they're a lot better multiplayer-wise.
yeah, me too. I just never had anyone to play with. Yeah, I'd be. Oh, this one has 40. I'd be down to play with you.
No, because I own all three and I've only beaten the first one.
Okay.
I own all four. Sorry. Got the three sequels, I think.
It is. I think that's the one I've played the most of.
Oh, that was so Acme inspired. It was adorable.
Right. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was trying to get all the stuff so I don't go too far forward. Nope. This is... I did want to go this way. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I've never played this game, so I don't know anything about this game.
Water hurts.
Well, yeah, because you're a trash panda. You don't like it, right?
Yeah. That's exactly right, Nick.
Raccoons are one of the best forbidding cats in the world.
Forbidding?
Forbidden. Like, you're not allowed to pet, play with, or have any of the forbidding cats.
I'd probably pet a raccoon.
My friend Beth pet a raccoon. It was actually, so, true story, and it was kind of funny. She one day she was at work and she posted a picture of herself on lunch, being like, "Oh, I'm eating lunch." You know, some girls post that stuff. And then a couple minutes later, she posted another picture, and she was like, "I have a friend for lunch," and it showed a raccoon coming out of the woods.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then like 20 minutes later, she was like, "I have a new friend," and it was a picture of the raccoon like in her lap, like sniffing her and like
Oh, that's actually
eating with her.
cute.
And then I don't hear from her for like a day. And the next day she posts a picture of...
And she's all... Was she fucked up?
Nice.
No, she posts a picture of her sitting there with a sad face, and it says, "So apparently raccoons is frowned upon at work, and you are required to go get a rabies shot immediately after." And she had to get 3 of those giant-ass needles in her ass for her shots.
Yeah, she did.
And it was just... I just
God
thought
damn it.
I just thought it was hilarious how it was literally just unfolding in front of everyone. Just on lunch, here comes a raccoon, eating lunch with a raccoon. I now have rabies shot.
Yeah. No, that's...
It was fucking funny, but I was like, oh, that's hilarious. That and possums are also one of the forbidding cats.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, because they scream at their own ass a lot and whatnot. Yeah, sometimes they turn around and they see their tail and stuff and they go, "Ha!" and like, you know, freak out at it.
Oh, that's weird. When I was in Paris, me and Alina went to a zoo.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was super fun. And I got to see like a bunch of tigers and big cats and shit like that. But like tucked away just in like the corner of the zoo was an exhibit on North American raccoons.
Yep.
And I thought it was just fucking hilarious because, you know, it's the thing I see every day, but there's gotta be raccoons in fucking Paris or whatever. Like, it's not.
Yeah, you would think they are, and they're not just like, oh my, the American raccoon is like, what's up? And
They're
just
like, oh, North American raccoon. I was like, what? Oh, okay. It's right next to the big ass tigers that are like, raccoons just sleeping.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, whatever, man, it's fine. Too bad we didn't have the ability to play a really big prank on them. And when people are like, oh man, this is the American Theivius Raccoonus. That's what we call them.
That's what everybody calls them.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh my god, it's so cool. And like, you know, then you wait till like all these like zoo experts like, you know, get together and let the one guy's like, oh, the Theivius Raccoonus, and every other country's like, the fuck are you talking about?
Oh yes, the mystical Theivius Raccoonus.
You know, and then like Canada's over there, they're like, you mean the trash panda? And they're like, what?
Oh yeah, okay, now I remember.
Oh no, I think that'd be hilarious.
Is that the safe itself? It is.
I've always wondered if
Still
like
got some clues to get. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I always just wondered if there's like groups and stuff like that of people for all those like organizations and stuff that like, do they fuck with each other like that?
No, it's terribly unprofessional, Nick.
Well, I mean, like, not, like, to that extent, but, like, you know, I just, like, I don't know, I always pictured, like, Big Bang Theory level stuff where they just, like, mess with each other, but they're, like, professional. I don't know, like, I would find it weird to like, go to a, you know, be so intelligent about, like, animals and stuff like that, but, like, you and your friends just, like, don't fuck with each other.
Yeah, you don't have fun with it.
Yeah. You're just, like...
Yeah, I mean, some smart people don't have very good senses of humor, dude.
No, I get that. There's actually, yeah, that girl I went to that Law Dispute concert with, when I was just like, yeah, why didn't your boyfriend go? And when she was like, oh, he only listens to classical, I was like, oh, that's kind of weird.
I'd be like, yeah, he sounds like a fucking peach.
Yeah, and then, you know, one time I was talking to her, and she was like, I love horror movies, and I'm like, oh, me too, and we were, like, going on, and I was like...
I missed 2 of them.
I told her one time, I was like, yeah, you need to watch this horror movie, and she was like, okay, yeah, and then I asked her one day, and I was like, did you and so-and-so like it? And she's like, oh, well, he doesn't watch horror movies. He says they're pointless and a waste of time, and I'm like, uh-huh. Like, I was just like, and that's not a bash on him, but, like, you know, a lot of stuff like that, I'm like,
okay, this one.
I'm like, how are people, like, not like movies or music, like...
I mean, it's all a waste of time.
I'm just like, I don't know. To me, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, I'm like, all right.
It's just weird to have, like, that kind of opinion over a piece of media, I think.
Yeah, like... I mean, like, yeah, clearly it's all a waste of time, but sometimes you enjoy wasting your time like that.
Oh, I love it.
But, like, you know, when people do the whole, like... I don't... Like, I hate when people
I don't know
have...
why I keep doing that. I don't have that fucking... It was... Yeah.
Because it's for each world, right?
Yeah. I was just being dumb. Let me in there.
Yeah, because it's one of those where it's like... Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, you know the argument... This was what I was trying to think of. The argument
right here.
The argument I hate the most...
You always get me, don't you?
For a lot of stuff is,
How do I get that? I ain't jumping down there.
There you go.
Sorry.
Is when people do, like, so if you were watching a horror movie, and I walked in, the argument when people were like, you watch those? Those are for dumb people. Or, like, you know, they're not intelligent movies. And it's like, yeah, not many are. Like, that's the point, is I just want to have fun and enjoy, you know,
yeah, if I
what
want to
I'm
watch
doing.
a fucking documentary, I probably would.
Yeah, like, you know. Oh, and for anyone that's wondering, there is a new documentary out called High Score on Netflix, and it's all about the world of arcades and video games. Haven't watched it yet, but a lot of people have apparently said it's really fun.
I was watching Fear City. It's about the mob in the 80s.
Oh, New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you came over that one time, we saw the trailer and we were like, oh, it looks fucking good.
I love mob shit anyway, so...
Does anyone go, yeah, are you sure? And then, like, unload their Tommy gun?
No, mostly because that was like some 30s, 40s shit. Hey, dig this. I got a little mine now. Throw my hat. You'd be surprised how useful it isn't.
Oh, no, I figured, like, half the shit in this game is not useful, because there's... they're like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Medieval, a lot of that shit. They're like, look at all the shit you get, and you're like, I'm gonna just hit shit with my sword.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, all right, and you're just like, there's no need, so you know.
That roll was pretty fucking useful right there. Damn. Not there.
Oh, so you know what I started doing
What's
because
that
I could not sleep the other night is I finally decided to start my screenplay of my still trying to figure out the time era, but like 2030s noir movie that I always wanted to write because I'm a huge fan of those.
Yeah.
Just the the whole like moral gray area of detectives and all that stuff. I love it. But I, sat down and started jotting down some notes, did an intro and stuff like that.
And how does it feel?
It actually felt pretty good.
Well, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I just, got creative.
Stop running into fucking walls, silly raccoon.
Well, this mugshot certainly isn't shy.
One of those where I was like, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Can you give us a little taste?
Mesa City is a big place.
Given that he's a bulldog,
I can.
it's only reasonable to assume that
Now,
he's a
before y'all laugh, you gotta realize, this is literally, like, the roughest rough draft that I typed it up at, like, 1 a.m. one night when I was really bored.
Mm-hmm.
It is also not written like your normal story, but it is written like a screenplay.
Tell me a tale, bitch.
So, it reads a little different. And when I'm just gonna read you...
Oh, real quick, look how these guys walk.
What the hell is he? Is he, like, dancing? What the fuck is he doing? That's so awkward.
I love it.
So, I had a really tough time, by the way, because in my head, I was like, there's two people I would want to play, the main character.
Jordan.
No, it was either going to be, Josh Brolin, or a Josh Brolin type character.
You're casting us. Oof.
What? Well, no, I'm not. It's probably not even gonna get made into a movie, obviously.
Yeah.
So what do I
But it's one of those where in my head I'm like, how would I want him presented or to look or like something like that.
Sure.
So because you gotta have a character. To me, whenever I read a book, sometimes I put like actors' faces on the characters so I hear their voice correctly.
All right. That makes sense.
And I was stuck for a real long time, and I could not decide between Josh Brolin or Rami Malek.
Really?
Because I didn't know if I wanted to be like a tough guy or like, have him be more of like a smart guy.
Okay.
Because Remy plays really good, little awkward but smart people.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, man, I don't know what I'd want him to do, Do I want him to beat people up or like, it was really hard because I was putting a lot of thought into it. Like I said, I've been more or less putting down notes of how I want the story to go.
Yeah.
And how, all that basic stuff. Like, I don't really have much right now other than I talked to Beth about it a lot just because, she's always like super helpful when she thinks she's not being...
Yeah, that sounds like Beth.
Like, she'll be like, oh, here's an idea, and tell me, and I'm like, I like it. She's like, well, I mean, it's kind of dumb, and I'm like, shut up, it's not, it's awesome, like it. Because I was having a brain fart, so I don't know.
Sorry, I always fuck this part up. So I'm
No, you're
focusing
fine.
real hard. Fuck off! Oh.
And eventually I decided that I would want, like, a Josh Brolin lead for, like, the investigator.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but I can't picture the main villain, and I was literally stuck between Mads Jesus. Was it Mads Melix?
I don't know, dude. I don't know actors.
He was in Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads Mikkelsen.
He was
What a fucking name.
He was in Death Stranding, Polar, Star Wars Rogue One, Doctor Strange.
So not Norman Reedus.
No.
What, dude? I wasn't even trying to do this.
He would.
Yeah.
That's him.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, well, he's really good. But I was stuck between him and,
Norman Reedus.
no, not Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus is not even close there.
I do like Norman Reedus, though.
I do like Norman Reedus, but he wasn't, I actually did think about him as one of the people, because I'll just tell you, essentially the whole point of the movie is, obviously, there's a mob boss. You know, they've been trying to arrest him. They have no evidence because, you know, mobs are really good at hiding that stuff.
Yes.
But one girl was actually an eyewitness to a murder he did, or they did, that links them together for all that stuff. So essentially the whole point is he has to keep her alive, you know, for the 3 days or whatever until the trial, where she could go and, you know, be on duty. But the mob guy's trying to have her assassinated the whole time, kind of thing. It's
Okay.
like the basic gist of it.
I dig it, my boy.
Yeah, so that's just what I was bored and doing the other night. And every night I just take notes, like little short, boop, like, oh, that's cool. Maybe that could fit in somewhere, you know?
Yeah, definitely, dude. Well, that was episode 3 of Sly Cooper.
Yay!
Next time, we are going to do this fucking level. No, sorry. That was my mind cap. Not my roll. At the dog track. I'm usually real bad at it, so we'll see how it goes. Catch yous later.
Bye!